Not all of us are going to be the most well-spoken individuals in front of the camera. And that's perfectly okay because we're all born with different talents. But if you struggle to formulate or remember your words in front of the video camera, that should not keep you from creating great marketing videos for your business. So on this episode of 2-Minute Tip Tuesday, I'm going to introduce you to my favorite teleprompter app that's going to help you look like a natural born professional in front of the video camera. So I realized that this 2-Minute Tip Tuesday is not going to resonate with everybody because when we all come to this place of video marketing, we all come from different backgrounds with different skill sets. There's just going to be people who have this natural born talent to be able to sit down in front of a camera and talk about a subject very concisely in a very comfortable fashion. And then there's going to be people who get in front of a camera who are a little bit more hesitant because they're uncomfortable. They struggle to formulate their words, or they just struggle to remember the words. And that's perfectly okay. You shouldn't let those barriers keep you from recording videos for your business. Now, I personally struggle with remembering words for particular videos. There's other videos where I can just sit down in front of the camera, just like this one, and talk candidly, talk naturally, because I'm so familiar with the topic and I'm so comfortable with it. But there are specific video tutorials specifically for Digital Dive with Homes for Heroes that are very lengthy. They contain a lot of information. They contain a lot of details. And it's really important that I remember all that stuff and convey it to you guys, so I'm giving you really good, accurate information. And so for those videos specifically, I create a script and then I put that script on a teleprompter and then I follow that teleprompter so you guys have the best information possible. So really, there is absolutely nothing wrong with using a teleprompter for your videos if you just struggle to remember or formulate your words. So on today's 2-Minute Tip Tuesday, I'm going to introduce you to my favorite teleprompter app, which is called Parrot Teleprompter. Now, if you go out there and you do some research, you can find several different teleprompter apps. I'm not necessarily partial to any. Parrot Teleprompter is just a free app that I found that I just happen to like the best. So what I'm going to do is introduce you to it and introduce you to how I use it. But if you certainly find a teleprompter app that you prefer better, you can use the methods that I'm going to show you in today's episode of 2-Minute Tip Tuesday and just apply that to that teleprompter app. So let's put 2 minutes on the clock and let's introduce you to the app of Parrot Teleprompter. So the first thing that you're going to want to do, obviously, is download the Parrot Teleprompter app. Now, you can download it to any Apple or Android device. I personally downloaded it to my iPad because the iPad gives me a really big screen to read from. The important thing to remember is that you're going to need to download it to a device other than what you're recording from. So once you've downloaded the app, the next thing that you can do is create your script. So what I typically do is I open up a Word doc and I create my script and I just go ahead and I just start writing. Now, you're not going to create your script how you would naturally speak. So what you need to do is just create your script, and then once you're done, read through it and say it like you would on camera. Now, if there's any words in there that you wouldn't naturally say or it's not how you would naturally talk, just make adjustments to how you would naturally talk. And then once you're done writing your script and you've finished polishing it up, what I typically do is I just copy that text and then I paste it into an email and email it to myself. That way I have it readily available to myself on my iPad. So once that script is on my iPad, typically what I do is I open up that email and I copy that script, and then I go to Parrot Teleprompter and I create a new script file, and then I paste that script within that file. Now, there's some really great features within Parrot Teleprompter. You can adjust the size of your text, you can lock the orientation of the screen, and you can even adjust how fast the script scrolls. Now, I really recommend that you play with these features to find the settings that best fit how you can naturally read off your script. So there's two things to remember when setting up your teleprompter to record your video. Strategically place your teleprompter as close to the camera lens as possible without blocking it, and then keep as much distance between you and the camera lens as possible. That way nobody will ever be able to tell that you're reading from a teleprompter. So just to show you how easy it is to do with items lying around your house, I have a chair here. You can't really see the chair, but I have a chair here with several soundproof cushions, which helps elevate my teleprompter. And I place it right in front of the camera lens without blocking that camera lens. And then I'll sit 10 to 15 feet away from the camera lens, and nobody will ever be able to tell that I'm reading from a teleprompter. Now, if the framing of your shot looks a little bit awkward because 10 to 15 feet is so far away, you can just zoom in with your camera lens a little bit and it will frame up your shot a lot better, and still people will not be able to tell that you're reading from a teleprompter. So that's how I use a teleprompter app to record the best tutorial videos I can for you guys. So if you are hesitant to incorporate video marketing into your marketing because you just struggle to formulate or remember your words, I really do hope that this 2-minute tip Tuesday is going to help you break past that barrier, because recording videos is essential in today's marketing world. So I hope that you guys found this video helpful. If you did, make sure that you give it a like, and make sure that you subscribe to the Homes for Heroes YouTube channel, and make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you'll get notified every time we publish a new episode of 2-Minute Tip Tuesday or any of the other great content coming out of the Homes for Heroes YouTube channel.